Okay, well, welcome to another GovCon 365 Snack Time Snippet. I'm Mark Lahart with Extivia, and with me is Paul Skirpsky. Today, we're going to be making production orders that are project-based. So this is a great capability and feature for contract-based manufacturers, those companies that need to build prototypes or have R&D work here for the federal government. It supports fixed price, T&M, and cost reimbursable orders, and it can help maintain project-based or shared inventory related to the same project. So Paul, can you show some of these capabilities?
Thanks, Mark. So, today's snack time snippet around making manufacturing project-based is something that's super important for our clients. So anyone that's doing prototypes or engineering manufacturing projects for the federal government, and you have specifically cost type work, what we see oftentimes, and we had a call yesterday with a prospect, they're about 75 to 100 employees, and they were doing all the billing offline because their system supported the manufacturing part of the process, but couldn't handle the cost type billing. So let me talk a little bit about how we bring those two worlds together to make it possible to automate all of these critical functions without having any kind of limited features either on the billing side or the manufacturing side. So I'm sure you've seen some other snack time snippets around manufacturing. So this one, I won't focus on the manufacturing side, but let me talk a little bit about the project side. So how we bring projects together with production is through the location card. So let me open up one of these locations. I'll open up one of our project inventory locations. And what you see on the location card is that we attach the job and the work breakdown structure to this location. So the location becomes the holding point for any of the inventory, as well as any of the labor. So when we charge inventory against this location, it's going to flow through to the project. Same thing with the labor side of it. So let's go ahead and we're going to open up that project related to it. And what you'll see is this project here is a firm fixed price project. So on the job card, let's go ahead and open up the job card. You have the ability to define what type of project it is. So this one being FFP, but it's as simple as identifying that project in this case is CPFF. So all the costs, instead of only going to the production order and the GL, they also go to the project. And then we can take advantage of all the billing and revenue rules against the job card to identify, in this case it's FFP, but if we had cost plus fixed fee or cost plus award fee, or in this case cost plus no fee, you can identify how revenue gets recognized and the billing is performed. And now instead of billing being just firm fixed price against a production order or a sales order, now it opens up the full breadth of capabilities against the project. So that's how we make it happen, is we use that location card as a way to trigger the fact that that production order is going to be cost plus fixed fee, T&M, etc. The next step to the process is the demand for the production. It comes through a sales order. So on the sales order side, what would happen is on the sales order, we would choose either the location or the project the work is getting performed against. Let's go ahead and open up one of these sales orders, and then that's going to automate the whole process. So we'll identify that the demand for that finished good is going to be a certain item, right? So we identify this a specific item, and then we've identified the location that the work is going to be performed against. So now when we receive inventory in against that particular production order, it's going to hit the job. It's going to flow through in that location. So the location becomes the holding point to say it's actually for a certain project. And then the physical place where we put the inventory becomes what's called the bin or bin content. So let's go back to our homepage and we'll kind of round out that picture to explain that process. So now we talked about the location and now the bin content. So if you're ever curious for that project, right? So I've got a filter on the location for the project, and now it's telling me what's in the bin. So the physical place where the inventory is stored, and whether you have, multiple bins, or you have bins that are outside of that physical warehouse, you can certainly support it here. But typically you've got bins for the put away side of it, and then we'll move the inventory to the floor and then the production process. So what this is going to give you as the client is the ability to have all the core manufacturing capabilities that are inherent in Business Central, and then layered on top of it the GovCon 365 solution for all the unique billing requirements that you have. So for any companies out there that have cost plus fixed fee production work, come to us at govcon365.com, and you can learn about how we'll help you to meet those requirements, help you to grow the business without the kind of overhead and manual steps. Thanks again for joining us for this Snack Time Snippet for GovCon 365. Have a wonderful afternoon.